know you make me float. Boy, you really give me high. Ooh, I feel like I'm on dope, 'cause you.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Lexi Reacts TV. I hope you all are doing well. Today we're going to be watching just some crazy TikTok trends that are just dumb and that may have gone wrong. So I don't want to take up too much of the time, so let's get straight into the video.
TikTok kids destroying school bathrooms.
What the fuck is going on, bro? Look at this.
To teenagers stealing cars.
My car's up there.
Here are 9 of the dumbest TikTok trends to ever exist. Starting with the Devious Licks challenge that was not just dumb, but also illegal. On September 11th, 2021, TikToker Jug4Elias would steal a box of disposable masks from his school, starting the Devious Lick trend, which involved people stealing anything from police name tags, a fellow student's clothes, and even an entire school bus. As a result, just 4 days later, TikTok banned the challenge, but the damage was already done.
What the fuck is going on, bro? Dude, these fucking kids are ruthless.
Luckily, this wasn't without consequences.
From now on, we will be removing the doors from the hinges on the bathrooms. Girls and boys, this is completely unacceptable, and this is the only recourse we have.
And the ones responsible paid the price.
Students have been arrested facing vandalism and theft charges.
But while the Devious Licks challenge had students arrested, the Skullbreaker challenge landed them in the hospital. In 2020, the Skullbreaker challenge would involve kicking out a jumping person's legs to make them fall. But what many kids thought was a funny prank actually had serious consequences.
I couldn't feel my hands, I couldn't feel my legs, my feet, nothing. I was thinking oh my god, I'm going to lose my life for this game, I should have never done it.
Worse, 13-year-old Kathleen wasn't the only victim. Another schoolboy of the same age was also affected.
My son ended up having a seizure with a traumatic brain injury and a concussion with loss of consciousness.
The 2 teens responsible were charged with aggravated assault. And while TikTok blocked the challenge from their platform, the risky behavior only continued with the lethal Benadryl challenge. In 2020, an inadvisable TikTok trend would encourage viewers to overdose on Benadryl.
I'm gonna be doing the Benadryl challenge. The Benadryl challenge is when you take 12 Benadryls to hallucinate, all right?
But it didn't take long for things to go wrong.
Cook Children's Medical Center treated 3 teens in 1 week for overdosing on Benadryl after they watched a TikTok video.
Normally in anti-allergy medicine, high doses of Benadryl can cause seizures, heart problems, and even death, which is exactly what happened to a 15-year-old from Oklahoma after she participated in the deadly challenge. But the Benadryl challenge wasn't done claiming lives, and just 3 years later, 13-year-old Jacob Stevens became its newest victim.
He will never open his eyes. He will never breathe on his own. He'll never do anything like
Smile.
that.
Since then, Jacob's family has been pushing for age restrictions on medications.
It's my life goal to make that happen.
But where the Benadryl challenge only harmed the ones participating, the Penny Outlet challenge nearly burned down a school. In 2020, the Penny Outlet challenge would encourage...
Not gonna lie, that right there has to be the dumbest. All those are dumb. But that right there and the Benadryl one has to be the dumbest ones, because it's why are you doing that? Don't try every trend that you see.
A penny to the prongs of a plugged phone charger, creating a spark. But as some viewers pointed out, these kids got lucky they only saw sparks. Nevertheless, other viewers couldn't resist participating. And when 2 unnamed 15-year-olds attempted the challenge in their school, they ended up burning the charger and the outlet, almost starting a fire. As a result, they were charged with attempted arson and malicious property damage, putting an end to the deadly challenge before it could claim any lives. Unlike the blackout challenge that cost multiple kids theirs. In 2021, a dangerous choking game called the Blackout Challenge would become popular among TikTok kids. But these kids weren't just passing out, they were choking themselves to death, like 10-year-old Antonella Sicconero from Italy, who was found lifeless with a belt on her neck after she attempted the challenge. But unfortunately, the deaths continued.
Nyla was 10 years old when in December she died while attempting a dangerous viral TikTok challenge.
And while Nyla's mother sued TikTok, this failed as U.S. law grants social media platforms immunity from civil liability. 3 years later, however, a federal appeals court ruled against this immunity, potentially holding TikTok liable and ending the threat this challenge posed to TikTokers. But where the Blackout Challenge was only a danger to participants, the Ice Cream Licking Challenge put hundreds of innocent lives at risk. On June 29, 2019, a random girl with lips lick a grocery store ice cream.
Lick it. Oh, you foul. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back. Oh.
Starting the disgusting ice cream licking challenge.
Let's put that shit back. Let's go.
Fortunately, just 6 days later, police identified the original perpetrator. But due to the girl being a minor, she did not face the expected sentence of up to 20 years. But not everyone was lucky. A similar stunt had 24-year-old Dadrian Anderson jailed for 30 days, putting an end to copycats. But 4 years later...
Because why? Like, why? I'm never gonna look at ice cream the same. Like, I get this was a long time ago, but think about it. There is some person that's just doing this either for fun or for a video. That's disgusting.
The challenge was trending again. The couple faced instant backlash, but evaded legal consequences due to having bought the ice cream after the stunt, contrary to the disturbing teeth-filling challenge that nearly caused permanent tooth damage in participants. In September 2020, TikTokers would use nail files to even out their teeth, starting a disturbing trend.
I'm gonna file my teeth down with a nail file because they are not perfect.
Worse, making your teeth look even more uneven was just one potential side effect.
You just said your teeth are so pretty and you just chop them right off there, man. Don't get mad at me when your teeth are more sensitive than a 2-year-old crying over spilled milk.
Which is exactly what happened to 16-year-old Aislinn Redulik.
This is the metal one I used. I originally used just a nail file and it wasn't working, so I moved to this. It was not painful when I did it, but as the days went on and I would drink cold drinks or ice cream, I felt a lot of sensitivity in my teeth.
And if that wasn't bad enough, participants even risked losing their teeth permanently.
People don't realize is that your hair will grow back and your nails will grow back, but of course, we get one set of teeth, and once you file it down, it's never going to grow back.
Luckily, thanks to dentists advising teens against this potentially life-ruining trend, things came to an end before anything worse could happen.
Just don't file your teeth.
In contrast, the coronavirus challenge landed participants in the hospital with a life-threatening disease. On March 14, 2020, TikToker Ava Louise would lick an airplane toilet seat in an attempt to get the coronavirus.
My thing is, though, who just wants the coronavirus? I had it before. Oh my gosh, that is nothing to play with.
And invited hate. This is beyond disgusting. What the hell has this generation come to? As expected, TikTok took down the offending videos, trying to put an end to the challenge. But just 15 days later, Ava revealed a shocking truth in an interview with Dr. Phil.
So you lied to people.
It was a social experiment more than anything else.
Ava had actually sanitized the toilet seat beforehand, making the whole
I don't care. I don't care if you use the best cleaning products to lick a toilet. That's disgusting. Ew.
thing a publicity stunt.
Like, obviously I wanted the clout off of it, and I was like really annoyed that Corona was getting more publicity than me, because I currently have like a song going viral right now and no one was covering it. So I decided to hop on the Corona wave.
But where the coronavirus challenge turned out to be a hoax, the Kia challenge had teens arrested for stealing cars. On July 12th, 2022, a TikTok would show teens how to use a USB connector to steal a Kia.
You stick your flathead right here, and then you want to pull it down, and then break it down, and then it comes like a little silver piece. You just put the flathead in there and break it. Then you start it with a charger piece, like this.
13 days later, the video was removed, but this was enough to start the Kia challenge.
You don't need a key, bro. That shit override it, bro.
Damn. Wow. This what the Kia boys doing, man.
This is one of those Kia stealing kids.
I swear, I'm gonna crack your phone.
Worse, the challenge didn't just affect Kias, but also Hyundais. Of course, authorities didn't let this behavior go unpunished, identifying the driver as 17-year-old Markel Hughes and sentencing him to a year of prison and 3 years of extended supervision.
Your behavior in our community, committing crimes, is not tolerated.
But the trend didn't stop, ultimately ending in tragedy.
With the recent tragedy in Buffalo taking the lives of 4 teens and injuring 2 others, police are suggesting this is linked to the social media trend, also known as the Kia Challenge.
Making the Kia Challenge one of the dumbest TikTok trends of all time.
Honestly, I just feel like don't copy everything you see on TikTok, on YouTube, on anything, because it's like, yeah, it might work for that person, and look at the toilet, they might have not gotten them sick, but you never know. And that's just disgusting anyways. Why would you want to lick a toilet? why would you want to like do stuff like that, steal a car? But I mean, that video was pretty interesting. Definitely looking at ice cream very different. I do hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm grossed out, but I hope y'all enjoyed it. And yeah, I hope y'all have a good rest of y'all day or night. Until next time, bye.